Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the ZEO Lounge. Tonight we have episode 19. I can't believe we're one away from episode 20. It's been a great ride so far, and I'm excited for tonight's stream. I have a very special guest tonight, very close dear friend of mine. He's been up to some incredible work lately, and I'm excited to see what he's going to have up next, especially tonight. He's going to be unboxing something he showed me behind the scenes, and I'm a little bit jealous, man. I'm not going to lie. No, I'm not a little bit. I'm a lot jealous after he showed me what it is, and it's a little dangerous when you get people on here to come on here and unbox with you, because you start seeing some of this and then you start asking them questions and then they start showing you those questions that you want answered, and then you start kind of being enabled to buy some of this stuff. But without further ado, let me bring in my great cosplayer, photographer, creator, and everything, Abisai. What's going on, man? How you
Yo,
doing,
what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm
bro?
gonna today. I'm gonna enable you to get some new stuff.
Dude, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you have been enabling me a lot lately. I think
I
there's
have.
something there's something big that's happening behind the scenes in Reverse Seal Studios, but we're gonna keep that under wraps. I think you know about it a little bit, so I'm gonna keep that behind wraps. But I am excited for tonight, man. I'm excited to have you back, man. Thank you for joining in again. But let me get into here real quick. I saw somebody in here that I always love to see. My boy Brick Artemis. He said good evening. He said jealous
But
of this intro. He
nah,
has one of the coolest. Like, I think he has two intros or two, like a loading screen and then the actual intro that I'm jealous of. I know he's going live right after us at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you check out the Bugle 6.
sure.
I went on there with him on his show, and it was one of the funnest streams I've been on. So shout out to my boy Brick and my boy Flavio. I hope Flavio is 100% back in the game, because I need to go back in there with him. And then we got my boy Miami's Nemesis. Yo, what's up, everyone? Miami is selling his entire collection, you guys.
I heard. I saw.
This is this is not a drill. He's selling his entire collection. I mean, there may be a coincidence with today's date, but
I mean, there was some stuff from that.
I,
I'm
I
hoping to get
told
it
him,
this week.
I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, bro, I have to hop on those horror figs, bro. You know I love those. You know I'm not scared of Pennywise. You know that I'm not afraid of those zombie figures being in my room. So shout out to my boy Miami Nemesis. He's a great guy, man. And then obviously I got my boy Christian Cooper in here. Christian Cooper and I always talk sports. We always talk about different things. So shout out to him being on here. So Christian Cooper, let's see how this season goes, man. My boy Rasheed Rice already getting in trouble. So that's gonna be a fun one. But yeah, man. So how was work today, man? You had a good day?
Yeah, it was a good day. I got off and working on the fence in the backyard. Got to review that. So it's been busy.
So
My
you've
eyes
been
are
doing that.
burning.
So I know you said your brother-in-law was helping you, but are you helping him too?
Yeah, I'm digging up the trenches for that fence. So
Damn, that
yeah.
boy, you're gonna come out looking like Thor after this workout, man.
Right.
Watch. I'm calling it now. Next stream, he's gonna be super swole from all that hardcore labor, man. I was talking. I don't know if I was talking to Austin about it, or I don't know who I was talking about. That hardcore labor builds some real muscle, man. That real strength muscle. So, um,
But at least the
Miami Nemesis
weather,
thing.
you know.
You're scared. Wait, what are you talking about, bro? We ain't scared here. We're not scared of no Pennywise. Nah, man. He knows that I'm not into the horror stuff. Christian Cooper say running from the cops, man, dude. They're just trying to sabotage us no matter what. They're trying to stop us from that 3P.
If you could pick one horror figure, what would it be?
Well, that's a good question.
I
If
got
I
an easy one.
okay,
I got an easy one.
there's one. He is from a slasher movie. I don't know if that counts as horror, but I have always loved Ghostface. When I was in high school, I actually dressed up as Ghostface, and a couple of buddies of mine were actually swapping suits out. We were just kind of like pranking people. It was so cool because they kept thinking, they were like, "Dude, it's you," and I was like, "Nah, it can't be me. Look, he's over there." And like we would just switch and switch. So I've always been a big fan of Ghostface. The practicality of the prank calls, not the prank calls, but like what you could do with that and stuff. So it was always fun. But yeah, I think Ghostface. That's a figure that I actually wanted. A third party company for 160 actually announced one, but they ended up bailing. Oh no, I'm sorry, they didn't bail. The quality was just kind of like meh. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So kind of bailed on it. What about yourself? Do you have any horror figs, or would you get into any horror figs?
The only one I have is Predator figures. So that
Oh,
kind of counts. It kind of doesn't. But the
okay.
next, I
Predator
would get
for
like Alien.
me, Predator and Alien is I like. Yeah, those are a different type of like horror movies.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, I am all in for that. That Prey Predator.
Yeah,
I
the
can't remember
feral
what
one.
they
I have
called
it
it.
up there. I haven't even unboxed it
The
yet.
what is it? What is he called? The what?
The feral predator.
Yeah, there you go. The Feral Predator. So I'm excited for him. Let me put this comment down. We're bashing the Chiefs here. Look at who's in here, man. My boy Philip the Fool. What's up, fellas? Philip, after X-Men 97, I'm gonna need you to send me back that Sentinel. So I actually sold him my HasLab Sentinel. So I'm gonna need it
Oh,
back, Philip. I'm gonna need it back, you know.
Here, Philip, be right here.
Oh yeah, there you go. Philip the Fool. I love the Scarlet. I have the Scarlet Spider yet to be unboxed, but I've
Yeah,
seen it in person and
this
he
is
is
the
fantastic.
yeah, this is Marvel 112, but I actually got the fabric, so I got
Yeah,
like 10 books, but pretty good.
that's so dope. So tonight we're gonna be talking about 3D printing. We're gonna be unboxing, and we're just gonna be having a good time. And I'm really excited for tonight, man. I'm excited for this Avengers ranking game at the end.
Hmm.
I think this is gonna be a really good one. But before we begin, I wanted to show off what we're gonna unbox. I'm gonna go first because I
Yeah, go
feel like
ahead.
yours is a little bit more fire. So I am gonna be unboxing. I was waiting on my fiance to get here because I left these in the truck. I got these when I went to the Copper Drop reunion in Dallas, and I had been wanting to open these for the longest. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
be opening two of these packs. These are actually like reprints of
Nice.
the original release. So like back from when we were back in the day, you know.
Right.
So I collected these and I played with my brother. I still played with my brother a few times not too long ago just because of the nostalgia. And then I'm gonna be opening my boy Steve
Nice.
Rogers from my favorite Marvel movie. Everybody knows Civil War is my favorite movie, and I do have excuse me, the Iron Man from this movie already unboxed. So I'm excited to get this one there so I could have them fighting. Maybe that could be a Freeze Friday next week.
Hmm.
It won't be this week because I have a lot going on, but and you know we have a lot going on, so
Yeah, we
should
did.
be good. So I got those two unboxings. We'll get into that right now. What about yourself, man? Give us a
What?
little flavor of what you're gonna be unboxing tonight. I'm actually gonna
Okay, so
screen this guy,
I got the 3-0 Starstream. You get that there off.
dude.
You can see the packaging.
I'm so jealous. How much was that?
This one
Wait,
actually,
wait, wait,
for
wait.
us,
Says
it's fine.
if your fiance, if your wife is watching, we're gonna drop the price 50%,
Oh yeah, yeah. So it was like $60.
$60. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's not bad then, dude. He looks so good, man.
he does.
I know you're gonna rock out with that shot. Are you gonna use that for Freeze Friday?
I might. I might. I gotta think about it
Ooh.
because I gotta use my phone. My
Oh,
USB
save
cover
it,
got
save
burned
it,
out.
save it, save it,
Yeah,
save it, save it, save it, save it. Yeah,
yeah.
man. Unfortunately, for those of y'all that have not followed, if you have not followed already, my boy Abisai, he is a great photographer. I'm gonna leave his uh, his handle here. Great photographer of cosplay figures. He's done a lot of stuff already, and then he's still like doing all kinds of projects, even at his house now, putting a fence up. So shout out to my
I
boy.
stay
Always,
busy.
yeah, he's gonna be helping me out in couple days to come here. Let's see. He said if guys ever played Halo, the Halo TV series is a much watch. The first season was okay, but season two is amazing. You know what, man? I heard the same thing. The season one was mid,
Hmm.
but for Miami's Nemesis to tell me that the first season was okay, but season two is amazing. I believe him. I believe him, and I
Hmm.
might have to actually go check it out. I have not seen the first season,
I see the
um,
first one.
so it'll be kind of cool. Maybe I'll wait till both seasons come out so I can just kind
Yeah.
of like binge watch it. Speaking of shows, real quick, I just want to talk about Dark. If you have not seen Dark on Netflix, what a mind trip! I keep saying, and this is a terrible comparison because it's not, but this is like the adult version of Stranger Things to me, and it's
Hmm.
so good, man. It's a mystery that takes place over different time periods. If you like sci-fi time period, like times and space relevance, like man, this show is really good. It is a German show. It's dubbed in English, um, dubbed and sub, and it's actually really good.
How many
My
seasons
fiance
are
and
there
I
right now?
right now there's three seasons.
Okay.
season, I think that was it. There's only 3 seasons. The
Uh-huh.
first season was 10 episodes. We're on episode 9 or 10 of the first season, but it has been a great, one of the greatest mysteries. Like, you keep wondering more things, you keep learning about the same character, but in different time periods. So it becomes very interesting to see the same character 3 times, but at different time periods of their life. And it's just, dude, it's good, man. I
Yeah.
If you get a chance, watch it with your wife, man. I think y'all will enjoy it. Bro, I'm working on my X-Men 97 shot with the Sentinel in mind. Let's
That's
go.
nice.
Philip the Fool, I need you for Freeze Fridays. I'm not gonna make it to the 1/6 collab, but I need you on a Freeze Friday, Philip the Fool. You are a great, talented artist and photographer yourself. My boy Renz, we're talking about artists here. So my boy Renz is an incredible artist. The I forgot her name. I know it's Jessica, but I forgot what they call her. Um, that's his thumbnail right there. He drew that. It's so
Oh,
freaking
nice.
good. Got my boy Geo. Hey there, collectors. I'm actually gonna be with Geo on a Met report very soon. We were just talking about that today, so I am excited for that. Oh yeah, I saw Dark. Chris, what did you Miami Nemesis? What did you think of Dark? I love so far what I've seen. I'm not past season 1. I'm almost at the season finale, but let me know what you think. And yeah, Philip, I'll hit you up afterwards. Like I said, you just shoot a picture. Abisai's been doing it for the past couple weeks, and he made me step up my level, man. Saw, when I
I
saw,
always wondered that what you're gonna do, and I'm like, oh man, he did a good
oh
one.
God, I actually had one for this week already, and I'm gonna show y'all a sneak peek just because y'all are my boys. But I can't post it because I have to wait until the next week because I had come up with a collaboration on another stream, Toy Mercs, and I came up with the complimentary colors theme. So now I have to do one this week. So I was like, but here's my little sneak peek at the shot that
Oh,
I did
nice.
take. All right, so I'm gonna take that away because I don't want everybody
Well,
snipping my
let me
pictures.
pause it real quick.
No. It's not like it's that good. But yeah, man. So we're gonna talk 3D printing. For those of
Mhm.
y'all that don't know, 3D printing, like you could literally 3D print anything. And my boy Abisai is an expert at that. So I just wanted to pick his brain while we unbox some figures and stuff.
So
Um,
I'm gonna do a quick shout out to a
yeah, go
movie.
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw Godzilla X Kong. It was so
Oh,
much fun. So much fun to watch, entertaining. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be like last one. The last one had some issues, but this one was just fun and entertaining to watch throughout the whole thing. So
oh
I
heck
really
yeah, man.
enjoyed it, and I really recommend to anybody to go watch it.
We were supposed to go watch it on Friday. My brother and I always connect to my family with movies. Like that's the one thing that we always do. And on Friday we were supposed to go, but my dad was off. And so my dad, I wanted him to spend time with my little sister. So I had told her that we are going to go to the movies, but I was like, you know what? I'd rather them hang out because they probably don't hang out as much. So I was like, let him hang out with her and we could always do the movie. So I think this weekend might be it, or if not the following. But yeah, man, I'm glad to hear that, man, because
Yeah,
I was looking forward to that movie a little bit. The last one was a little bit like, but
yeah,
King of the Monsters was, I love King of the the
that one was good.
2019 Godzilla King of the Monsters. I did not see Godzilla Zero. What was it called?
So Godzilla King of the Monsters.
The one that just came out, the overseas version.
Oh, -1.
Minus
You haven't
one
seen
is
that
it.
one?
I did not see it. I
That
didn't get a
one was
chance.
good too. But it was
No,
good in a different level. Like this is pure like popcorn fun, and this is more like serious,
yeah,
like storytelling Godzilla.
yeah. No, man, and you know what? I wanted to see it, but things were just coming up, and I was not able to get a chance. Uh, but yeah, man, thanks for sharing that, man. I'm excited to
Mhm.
see it. Did your wife enjoy it too, like you did,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
yeah?
She watched it. My one of my nephews and one of my other my two nephews, and they're older, and they enjoyed it a lot. I like the little Junior Kong. He was like a DD Donkey Kong
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
type of feel. So it was really great.
I love rolling to the movie theaters with my family because like they're right back. All we can do is talk about the movie or favorite part,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's just a great experience, a great bonding time too, just memories. Miami Nemesis said Dark was a good watch. Now I'm interested. Miami Nemesis, I'd like to know what other shows have you seen like that that are good. I really enjoyed this show called From. If anybody's seen that one, Christian Cooper saying -1. Yeah, man, I can't believe I didn't see that one in theaters. I know that they brought it back. I think in like a black and white
Yeah, minus color.
minus color.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
I did not get a chance to check that one out. Um, but yeah, let's get started into this. I'm gonna start unboxing. I'll just ask you some questions as I
Yeah.
go. So what was your first? What was your first like idea to like say, hey, I'm gonna get a 3D printer? What made you do that push?
I mean, I think I was just like anybody else was looking up YouTube videos about 3D printing because it was like maybe 2, 3 years ago when it was still kind of new, you know?
Okay. Okay.
And it's just like, wow, that's cool. You could just make anything you want, you
Anything,
know?
dude. Anything.
Tools, statues, anything. And I'm like, all right, let me see what's a good beginner brand, you know? So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
Standard 3 Pro. And that one like lasted forever. You know, that was kind of like outdated and speed wise, but it's still a great printer to use. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for anything. And I've upgraded it so much. I put a direct drive unit on it. I put a better plate on it. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like so like user friendly and like upgrades.
Yeah, yeah. What about your first print? I mean, but besides like okay,
The veggie.
the little bow and stuff like that. What was
Yeah.
your real first print? What was like the first thing you actually 3D printed? For those of y'all that don't know, I've been interested in a 3D printer, so that's why I wanted to talk to Abisai about it. Just because it's so relatable, right, to the community when it comes to props, helmets, accessories, dioramas for your figures. I know Chris, Miami Nemesis, 3D printed like the Death Star like view from Palpatine's little chamber. And then cosplay, right? Like a lot of us like items from movies and stuff like that. You could really make any of that stuff and more.
Yeah.
So, what was like your first like project that you took on?
Well, I think the first project was the little Star Wars wall panels, you know, with the oval light shades and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
had like a Grievous and I had like Obi-Wan and I had the Black Series. So I'm like, I need something, I need some background. So
Yeah,
making those wall panels was probably one of the first projects I made. So I made a couple of those. And I have a Grievous shot I made. But it's funny
yeah,
because I'm always like, okay, next idea. I go on to the next thing and start
yeah,
doing
yeah.
more and more stuff.
Dude, and man, I have so many ideas for my like personal collection, but I also
Yeah.
have a lot of personal use for a lot of those things. Like, I was thinking like I've seen so many fun little toys and stuff that people make, and I was like, dude, these would be great prices to give away, like, in the classroom
Uh-huh.
for the kids. I think they would really enjoy because it's something a little bit different that they might not be used to seeing. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? So I was like, dude, that'd be so awesome, man.
Yeah, you start making all kinds of little knickknacks, like a phone holder that just helps it stand and stuff like that. A little
So
bookmarker.
with that being said, at a certain point, you probably start running out of space from so much stuff that you 3D print. Like,
Yeah. So a lot of the stuff I look back on and I'm like, oh man, I could make this better. And I throw it, I scrap it, and
yeah, yeah.
start again.
How would you rank the learning curve for 3D printing?
Well, I like 1 out of 10, 10 being the hardest. Probably like a 5. It's
Okay. I feel a
and
lot better.
yeah, with the especially with the newer printers, you don't have to do the beveling, which is a
Yeah,
pain. But this is coming from me because I'm a machinist by trade, right? And I have
yeah,
to deal with X and Y and Z axis, So it's like geometry type stuff. So I'm kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
used to that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a good talking point for you to add. Like, you are a machinist, so you are used to programming a little
Hmm.
bit and stuff like that. So
Yeah, so I
it
understand it.
it kind of correlates somewhat. But it's just interesting. And the chat, like, if you have any questions or if you've ever considered 3D printing or buying a 3D printer, Abisai is my guy to go for that. There's something that he 3D printed for me that I have not shown off just yet because I barely unboxed the Rangers and I'm still working on like all that stuff to like really showcase it. But he 3D printed the ZEO chambers for me where the Power Ranger suits are gonna go in. And dude, it's right here in front of me. And
Yeah.
it's like the best thing to look at because this is my childhood. Like the scene where this happens, like Zordon tells the Rangers, it's like, you're not the Rangers that you used to be. So it practically is like you've evolved into something new. And I think about that every day. Like, I'm not the person that I used to be like 5 years ago or 10 years ago or 15 years ago. And where I am now just makes me proud to be where I am now. So I hope everybody has a chance to stop and reflect and realize that, wherever you are now in life, I hope you are proud of who you are now compared to who you were 5, 10 years ago. Like, it's just those moments that like, hey, you know what? I'm on the right track. Let me keep going. Let's see what the next level is gonna be. Which in this case, it would be Turbo Rangers.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what was that project that you took on now? Like, the, I guess, largest project you've taken on?
The photo was probably yours.
Dude, that
Yeah,
was
the chambers. Yeah, because I had
dude,
to 3D design that from scratch, so I had to look at
yeah,
reference photos. Then I had to make edits to like make it fit in your space,
yeah,
stuff
dude.
like that. And then I made
And
like little tweaks, like that little they can't see it, but that little thing where you put your little accessories in and stuff like that.
yeah, I'm gonna show that off next time. That way,
Mm-hmm.
but he made it so good, man. Let me just check in real quick. Let's see. He said, for dark, you really have to pay attention because it's a little confusing. Correct. It is, like, it's all over. It's all over in time and space. You have to keep up. If not, you'll be lost. 100%. Godzilla X Kong is a fun movie. Watched it yesterday. Might watch it again tomorrow. Renz, TFTI, buddy. TFTI. Going to the movies without me. Thanks for the invite, homie. He knows what I'm talking about. Watch the series Them, and let me know what you think. Also, Lioness was a good show. Also, let me actually write that down. Take a picture here of my boy.
Screenshot.
Bam. Okay, that way I don't remember. Yeah, yeah. What's up, fam? I got my boy Aaron Collects in here saying what's up, fam. Aaron Collects was on
Totally.
the stream last week when we talked about X-Men 97. Real awesome person, man. He's so cool, man. Actually, Aaron, I have something to show you. Look who I found. So I'm actually gonna be hooking up Aaron with this guy here. He had
Oh,
he
nice.
had asked me about it, so I hope he's happy about that. Storm Collectibles, which is something that we can also talk about
Oh
a little bit.
yeah,
It's a little bit,
yeah.
yeah. Real talk, yeah, Brick, man. You just got to be proud of where we are sometimes. Like, life gets hard, man. Life is hard. Life can just hit you real hard sometimes, but just look back at where you're at now, and like I said, just reflect on that. I'll book an additional ticket. Let's go, Renz. I appreciate that. I'm gonna fly to you, man. I think he's in the Philippines, so I'm gonna fly to the Philippines overnight. Uh, yeah. So we're gonna start the bidding on Aaron's figure at 1 penny. So whoever wants it, we're gonna raffle it, Aaron.
One penny,
Actually
two
gonna,
penny, three penny, four penny,
we're gonna
going
we're
down.
we're gonna do that. CEO hooking me up with that crosshairs, bro. I could say yes just because it's April Fools, but I'm not gonna do you wrong. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey,
But thank.
so let's touch on that real quick. What was your April Fool's joke? I saw it and I'm like, oh man.
Oh, all right. So, my April Fools, for those of y'all that actually check. So on Instagram, it's funny because I had just posted, like, this is my schedule for the week, right? I was like,
Mhm.
this is my schedule for the week. This is what we're gonna be doing. Let's see if it focuses. And then I was like, you know what? I was like, I was just kind of bored, and I was like, you know what? I was like, surprise drop, right? I was like, surprise drop out of nowhere. Click on the link right here, and you click on the link and you get that got him, like,
Yeah.
freaking thing. So I just thought it was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. You had one too, though.
I did.
Yeah. What was
You-
yours? Was funny though. What was it?
yeah. I was thinking about it for a while. I'm like, what can I put? What can I put? Right. So mine was this. I don't know if it will focus because my camera kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So what it was is you see the dog with the crystal ball, right?
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
basically wrote was that I decided to retire from professional photography and instead will focus on being a psychic medium for dogs.
Yeah, which I was like, for a second, I know you love dogs, so I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I could see him doing that partially. I could see him partially doing that, but yeah, man, I was like, yeah, like Austin, he just showed up in here saying, "What's up, fam?" Um,
So
Austin, he FaceTimed me today, and I was like, "Yeah, I ain't answering, bro. April Fools, bro. I don't know what's gonna be on the other side of that, out of that line, man." So I had to call him back afterwards. But no, man, Austin's a good guy. We're talking about some behind the scenes stuff too as well. But we got some things planned up, so I'm excited, man. Austin's
Oh,
always
cool.
working and coming up with good ideas and putting us in a good place. So shout out to Austin, man. But yeah, April Fool's today. It was kind of hard to believe some stuff. But
Uh,
I want to talk about Storm Collectibles, but I still
yeah,
want to I still want to let you finish. What do you prefer, resin or FDM?
it depends what you're doing.
Yeah,
If
like
you're making like structures and buildings, just use FDM. You might as
yeah,
well, right?
yeah,
You can put some Bondo over it. You can put some spackle. I like using spackle sometimes
yeah,
to
yeah.
go
Oh
through
yeah, yeah.
there. You can even put resin over it and cure it and then paint it and it'll come out pretty smooth. There's all
Yeah,
kinds of like techniques to try to like smooth out FDM. And like I said, that Elegoo brand I just got, and I've been using it, and like you can barely see the layer lines. You know,
dude,
that's
I know, man. I know.
that's
I
what I
saw
use.
that,
That's what I use for your chamber, that brand. And I'm like, I really didn't have to sand it or anything.
dude. I saw it in person, and I was like, bro, like, the last time I saw like something 3D printed, like of that scale was a long time ago, and there was just a bunch of lines everywhere. And
Hmm.
so when you came up to me, I was looking at it like, bro, like it felt like Hasbro Pulse was like, what's the
You did
haslab
that
the
like a
haslab
HasLab,
I was like, is this like a haslab quality item here, like where it's like the finish is actually pretty spot on? You wouldn't be able to tell that it was 3D printed, and I can't, looking at it now, cannot tell that it was 3D printed, really,
yeah.
man. So that was a phenomenal job.
But
Yeah,
resin print is good for like head sculpts. That's what I use it
yeah,
on. You
yeah,
know, when I gotta make it a head sculpt, I need to use a resin.
yeah. And so, like, for the people, the collectors out here, like, 3D printing, while it may not be the easiest thing, resin printing I understand, it's definitely the way to go. But you also have to worry about painting the head sculpt, and that's
Hmm.
another learning
Yeah,
curve.
yeah, that's a
Different
skill.
techniques, different tools. Like, that's why if I was to get a 3D printer, I'm looking into it. FDM, I think, is the way to go. I'm not so much into looking into building like little what's it called, sculpts and stuff. More
Hmm.
diorama pieces, more
Yeah, it's perfect
accessories,
for that.
props. Because, man, like, it's just something else to bring to the studio. So we'll see, we'll see.
Hmm.
Um,
Just see it as resin for more organic stuff,
yeah,
and then
hmm,
more like solid structure stuff. You know.
definitely. Austin Nicholas saying up and coming toy photographer. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed, man. He's gonna be the next big photographer getting hired by Hot Toys. I already know it. I already know it. Calling it now. I got a lot of people today with April Fools. Got a lot of messages. Yeah, dude, I'm sure you did, because he even went and posted his racks all empty and stuff. So it was freaking hilarious. He says, "Ya tu sabes, reorganizing my closet. About to finish, eat, and then relax with a movie. Et tu?" Hey, look at that Spanish, baby. Austin has great Spanish. We actually went to a Mexican restaurant, and he ordered his full order in Spanish, and the waitress was like, complimented him on his Spanish. So he tries to like joke around like he knows a little bit, but he knows a good amount. He knows a good amount. Damn, Austin learning quick. Nice. Heck yeah, bro. Now the expectations are high, Austin. The toy photography game needs to come in fire now this Friday. My bro's on here. What's up, guys? He's that's my
So,
little brother. So he was the one that we were gonna go watch King of the Monsters with.
mm,
But now that we're here, man, I'm gonna keep unboxing this.
yeah, and I'm gonna
Storm
touch on.
Collectibles. Storm
Yeah.
Collectibles. There you go. Go
So
ahead. Take it. Take
the
it. Take it
real
your way.
story is that they lost the license to Mortal Kombat. That's what's going around. You go to the
Which
website, it's not even there. Nice.
which is insane, bro. Like, Storm
Um,
Collectibles is such a great company, and they do both 112 and 16 Mortal Kombat
mhm.
figures. I have been on the fence. I know Austin has the Scorpion and the Sub Zero. Dude, this is a heavy shield, man.
The
Uh,
made out of metal.
yeah, in the middle, which I know has been an issue for some of these shields because the paint will rub off. It'll flick
Mm.
off because it just, I guess, it didn't like adhere good to the metal. But this is, I think I could stop a bullet with this one. Don't try this at home.
Yeah.
But dude, when did you find out about this? You told me, and I was like, I ain't
I
feeling
found
it
out
until
Sunday.
tomorrow.
People were already talking about it on Sunday because they're like, it's not. There's nothing about them on their page. You know, like the license on the bottom, it has Capcom and all this stuff. Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat is nowhere to be found on their official page.
I know. I saw that later on. I looked it up, and it was on Reddit too. How they had removed like the Mortal Kombat license like logo
Hmm.
from their pages as well. And I was like, dude, I can't believe that, man. That must have been one of their best sellers.
I believe so. I mean, every time I thought Storm Collectible, I thought Mortal Kombat. You know,
Here's my question: why do you think they lost the license? You think they got bought out by somebody else, and somebody else wants the license?
I mean, it could be due to like money. Most of the companies,
Dude,
whether or not they're selling enough. I mean, it could be
man, I
all
feel
kinds of stuff.
yeah, I know that they focus a lot on video game lines.
Hmm.
So maybe I know with the movies coming up, maybe somebody wanted the rights of Mortal Kombat. I don't know where the rights fall under movie or video game or like
Hmm.
because different licenses work throughout differently throughout the country, throughout the world, depending on what region you're on. So it is interesting. Real quick, I want to show this off because
Yeah.
this is a hot toy that I did not. We didn't get made the crossbones,
Oh wow.
but they give you the helmet. Now, a
Oh.
third party company did make one that looks fantastic, which I personally have somewhere in the closet still boxed up. But at least I have this helmet that comes with the Captain America. So
I
I
gotta
don't
see that
know.
helmet fits on that figure.
Yeah, so I know that the other one comes with a full helmet. I don't know if it comes with a battle damage helmet, but he does come with a Rumbelow head scope, so I might take it off and leave this one on the ground, just kind of like a little proper accessory.
Oh yeah, that's
That
good.
should be pretty cool. Let's see real quick. Let's see. It says I need to actually practice more. Y'all hold me accountable, and I'll try to do better. We got you, bro.
Mhm.
Yo soy el mejor for sure. Yo soy el mejor. So dang it. At least I got it correct. That's so funny. Yeah, that was good. So yeah, man, I'm excited, man. But Storm Collectibles though, man. I don't know.
I know and a lot of people are talking that they're hoping Jada Toys picks up the license, and of course they're the ones that are rocking it with the Street Fighter series right now, so they're doing really well with that line. You can't
Yeah,
even find
man.
them on the shelves.
I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but dude, this cap doesn't look that bad. I mean, granted, this dude's like really old in terms of like release, maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
this movie's from 2016, but he doesn't look too bad.
No,
Um,
likeness is there. It
especially
looks
because
like
I'm probably gonna have him fighting, so he'll probably be like you'll have the portrait of him either ways because he'll be fighting Iron Man. I heard the articulation on these was kind of terrible.
oh
Uh,
really?
Captain America, but granted, it's a hot toy, man. But I don't know, not so bad so far. I see the padding where it gets in the way,
Mhm.
so it's not bad. But I like the size on him. The padding makes him look like like that classic Captain America where he is like real like buff and stuff,
Mhm.
real Austin Nicholas style. So
How's the
it,
fabric on that? Because it looks really thick. Like you won't be able to move it much.
the fabric is good. It's the muscle padding
Mhm.
that stops the elbow here.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So it's not bad. I mean, with some angles and stuff. But like I said, I'm just gonna display him fighting Iron Man. So
Mhm.
it shouldn't be too bad.
Makes sense.
So I have this one. Let's see what else he comes with. He comes with the Steve Rogers head sculpt, and it's probably not gonna be up to par with the recently acquired one
Mhm.
that just released from Endgame. Yeah, that one looks a little outdated. That angle looks decent,
Mhm.
but the new one looks way better. So it's just play around with it and stuff like that. So that'll be that one. Um, so it's not bad. I'm glad that I was able to finally unbox this Captain America. He also comes with an empty helmet,
Oh nice.
so
And
you can just
you know what was the one thing about some collectibles that they didn't quite scale like 112. They were kind of more
yeah,
like 110. They were like a little bit bigger than 112.
dude. So now I'm kind of upset because I wanted them to make they're not the ones from Mortal Kombat 2, the robots. What were those called? Cyrex?
Oh yeah, Cyrax.
Cyrex?
I think
That would have been dope in 1/6 scale, bro.
yeah.
That would have been so cool, man. So I can't believe that
I know people
they
were like, I want a Johnny Cage, and they didn't get a chance to it.
Dude, Johnny Cage, bro. I love Johnny Cage too. That would have been
Like,
crazy.
like the only one that has this license that I know right now is like McFarlane, but McFarlane's always kind of.
Yeah, I mean, Scorpion Cool's articulation too was so good. The
But
quality of those figure was fire. Yeah, go ahead.
but we have a third party Sub Zero coming up. I
I
showed
did
it to
see
you.
that. I
That
did see
looks
that.
so good.
It looks amazing. If they made it in 1/6, it would be hilarious. It would be
Uh,
dope. I got my boy Joey in the house saying good evening. My boy Joey just came from hooping. I personally saw the scoreboard and he dropped 100 points by himself in the first quarter, guys. Ladies and gentlemen,
no
my boy
problem at all.
Collector Joey, he does not play around when it comes to basketball. Wow, Joey spent the entire stream elsewhere. Yeah, man, he was. Yeah, well, he was. I mean, he dropped 100. That's all that matters. What do you think of the Carl Urban as Johnny Cage? That Austin is something that I need to see in person, man. Like I need to see like a test screening. I need to see an action sequence because right now all I can think about is Butcher. Like all I can think about Carl Urban is Butcher. Him possibly be could be a Wolverine. So that's another thing.
Oh, yeah, huh.
Okay, so now for my next thing, while you're unboxing, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be unboxing some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So Austin, Joey, and I grabbed some of these when we were at the Copper Drop reunion. So I'm gonna be opening this one here, and I have 2 packs. So we'll see what we get. Hopefully, we can get some heat tonight. Uh,
What are you hoping for?
more like 150. Austin is a snitch. Nah, chill. I'm hoping for a blue eyes, bro. I'm hoping for a
Uh,
blue eyes or Willy Wonka's golden ticket. We'll see. So we'll see. All right, all right, all right. So I'm gonna take this out live. See what we got. See what we got here.
oh, okay.
Let's
Marcel.
see. Looks like trash right now. So far, it's already trash right now.
Okay.
I already want a refund.
I give
So we got.
that a five.
Yeah, I give this a 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
Red medicine. I remember that card. Trash.
that's a three.
I have no idea who
That's a
Nemuriko is.
four.
I
Why
briefly
do you get
remember some of these cards. I
Hey,
do
man,
remember this
that's a two.
one.
That's a
I,
two.
I don't remember if Kaiba had this one. That wasn't bad. Let's see
I
what
don't
attack
know.
he
I
has.
don't know if somebody had
1200.
that.
Austin, 1200 right here. That's game right here. You tackle one of those, that's game. Back in the day, we used to just make up rules.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is gonna be the best card in here, Gravedigger Ghoul, just because it has that little highlight in there. Target up to 2 monsters from your opponent's graveyard, banish them, trash. Ooh, Swords of Revealing Light.
I
Ooh,
don't know that from the series.
and it's hollow. Look at that. So
Dang.
that was a cool card that Yugi used on. I believe he used that on the fake Kaiba imposter. So
Watching them playing.
I think so. That's pretty cool. At least I got a Swords of Revealing Light hollow. I remember this card trash. Hey, dude, too. Lisa Nagaib, right there. Let's see what else we got. Firegrass trash.
Trash.
Basic Instinct. Oh, this probably was Weeble's monster. So
Yeah.
that Swords of Revealing Light hollow, not a
You got
bad pull, man.
you got good summoning
Not a bad pull.
monsters to
Yeah,
sacrifice.
you know what? I'm gonna ask for everybody to put in the heart of the cards here and give me that blue eyes in the next round. That was actually pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually a pretty cool pull.
Uh-huh.
Don't know what it like. I'm not worried about it, but here's one more.
Good man.
See what people are saying. Let's see. More like 150. Austin Snitch. Fuck, I need to open mines. Yeah, bro. If you yeah, man, we can open them next weekend if you want, or we could do it on Copper Drop. It'd be cool to see you open those. Joey should have been there. Joey needs to come on there, man. Kaiba's card. Dude, Austin, I don't know if you saw Cam's collection or Cam's collectible. I don't remember. We were on with stream with Feezy. He got the Kaiba Corp case. Dude, the Kaiba Corp, the Kaiba case with the 3 blue eyes inside, that shit was fire. That emoji's so funny. Classic card ZEO, heck yeah, better than what else I got. Yugi used that 50 damn times. That was like his like OP card. Better than what I got. That's so funny. Real quick before I open the next pack, have you gotten through that Starscream?
Yeah, yeah.
Show us. Ooh, that looks so good.
Like all the details.
So,
So
like I said, for all the wives watching, this was a $20 figure.
exactly.
Uh,
I found that at the flea market.
3-0 is basically the new McFarlane, affordable, reissued, no hands, no extra hands, just
Yeah. It comes with actually like three other pair of hands,
bro.
and
I've always loved Transformers,
and it also has a little scowl face.
so that's one that I that's one that I've always avoided because I don't want to fall into that kind of shenanigans.
Oh really? I
No,
mean,
dude, it's a
I
black
didn't.
hole. It's a
I,
black hole.
it is. I didn't want to collect
OCD.
these, but these look so good. I'm like, how can I not want to take photos of these?
Stop. Put it away, bro. Take out a McFarlane or something.
uh,
Take, not nothing wrong with McFarlane.
oh,
McFarlane.
just spider.
Mm-mm.
I can put up my
All right.
flock plans here. Right, my flock spinning.
Look, guys, this is the first time he rooted a figure. I think that's fire, bro. I think that's fire. That's his first attempt at rooting a figure. Like, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's a nice
First
one.
try.
Feels
Yeah,
like a
man.
rat. Feels like a real rat.
Boy, that shit looks like it's like those pets that they like. You know what I'm talking about? When they like stuff them and then they make them into like displays and stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot what
yeah.
it's called.
That's
All
actually
right,
good.
last pack.
Okay, here
Last
we
pack.
go.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Heart of the cards and see what we pull here. Man, bro, if we got a Blue Eyes live,
That
I'm gonna
mouse.
switch this channel to just Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. Just kidding. That's April Fools. But I would love to do more Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing. So next time I'm just gonna order a pack, send it to Austin and stuff. Enjoy, and we can unbox. Okay, two mouth dark ruler.
Uh-huh.
Seen that guy before somewhere. Something night. I remember this one.
So,
Root water. A lot of plants in this set. I guess like more of the monsters back then were more like attribute element based.
uh-huh.
You know, Kaiba using the moon and shit. Like it was crazy. Laser cannon armor. I don't remember who used that one. So far mid. So far mid. Ooh, Darkfire Dragon.
That looks familiar.
That does look familiar, but mid. Ooh, Mammoth Graveyard. This was Yugi's card also. All right, bro. I'm starting to get nervous, bro. What if I pull a Blue Eyes?
Ooh,
Emperor number 2. Don't remember this guy. I'm not gonna lie. They look familiar.
you know which one was
Very
my
similar.
favorite? Celtic
Okay.
Guardian. I really
Yeah,
like that one.
we got one more card left. I don't know if this will be like the next one. Nah, we didn't get a Blue Eye.
Ah.
Trash. Trash. I got ripped off. Cut the
For
stream.
sure,
Cut the stream.
April Fools.
Okay, so far this was the best one. Real quick, I did want to show this off. I think I showed you behind the scenes. I still have this from when I was a kid, so like I got some of the God cards. So I got those, and then I have next door the Dark Magician, and then anybody that remembers that 5-headed dragon. I almost said I don't remember what it was called, but it's literally called 5-headed dragon. And I'm not gonna go through the rest because I think the other ones were just kind of like some in school too, but nah, hello. But yeah, that was that pull, man. It wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. For those of y'all coming in, just unbox those figures. Abisai is trying to enable me to get that star stream because it looks fantastic. I just unboxed the goat. I know the Steve just showed up, so he knows who the goat is when it comes to Captain America or Iron Man. So let's see. Hold on, let me showcase that real quick. Go ahead. Damn, boy, that looks fire. Dude, that camera always trips me out. I keep thinking I'm gonna faint.
I know he's trying to track this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy Steve in the house. He said, "What's up, guys? Good to have you on here, Steve. Much appreciated. I need to get you on here, Steve. I need to get you on here. I need you to be on here next." That's another hole. It's dangerous to go with Transformers. It is, bro. Like I used to watch the Cybertron cartoon when I was a kid. If anybody's seen the Transformer Cybertron with the keys and stuff, it was so freaking good. Miami Nemesis saying that Splinter is fire. It is, bro. It is. Miami Nemesis. I don't know anything about these cards, don't, bro. It's sorcery. It's sorcery. Hey there, ZEO. Got my boy SpongeBob SquareBalls in the house. He's Mr. Classy Thomas. Always a pleasure. I need to get him back on here. And then Team Cat, baby, you know it. All right, so now that we're here, we're gonna wrap this up pretty soon. We're gonna go into the Hot Toys ranking game. So
All
I'm
right.
excited for this one because it's Avengers, baby. I'm excited. I think everybody knows the Avengers. So I'm excited for tonight, man. I'm excited for tonight. Excited for the chat to play. So here we go. We're gonna start off how it goes. You know how it goes, but I'm gonna go over the rules. We got 5 picks coming up. You have to rank them 1 through 5. One being the best. 5, you're saying they're trash. Um, and you don't know what's coming next. You can only use one place for one character. Once that place is taken up, that's it. So if the first character you like, you put them at first, your first spot is over with. You can't go back and change anything until you are in the final, like after we finish. So
Okay.
without further ado, here's the first one. Thor.
Three, easy, bam, next.
Damn, that boy. Dude. I don't know, man. This might be a tricky one. So yeah, Thor, dude. Thor is a great character. I know a lot of people did not enjoy the first couple movies.
Mhm.
I did. I actually liked the darker theme movies. I actually didn't enjoy Ragnarok or Love and Thunder as much as I
Mhm.
did the first ones. I don't know. I just thought Thor was cooler as the darker character. Like, you already had all the other humor, lighter characters, and that's just thought I like Thor. Like his like mythological background was so dope, man. And I thought they could have explored that more, like with a prophecy or with something more. So it would have been cool, but nonetheless, great character. He definitely peaked in Infinity War.
Mhm.
That entrance in Infinity War is tied for one of the best entrances of a superhero all time. I think like
Mhm.
he has to be top 5, man. Like
Yep.
I mean, it's top 5 for sure, man. There's just so few entrances in cinema with when it comes to superheroes that stand out to me. And that moment when he showed up in the movie theater, I mean, it was obviously the hype too, but just him entering with Stormbreaker and just going off on everybody was, dude, it was so dope, man. So you are putting Thor at number 3. I have him ranked here. I was trying to see if anybody in the chat was going to play so I can keep track of that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to, let's see what he says. He says, I miss the dark, deep Norse mythology dialogue. Makes him look and sound more like a Norse god to me. I agree, man. Like, I like that element of Thor before. I didn't want him to be that character that he ended up being, or kind of like the comedy relief. Like, it's Thor. I understand why they did it because it is Thor, but I don't know, man.
Oh, so what do you think about have you seen Loki, right?
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
think Loki had a good balance of comedy and like seriousness.
Yeah, dude. Loki did have a good comedy, but and balance. But honestly, I think Loki went darker
Uh-huh.
in the last few movies. Like his seriousness, his responsibility, like everything for Loki. Man, Tom Hiddleston, man, like shout out to him. I don't think he gets enough prop. Like we always give a lot of props to all the other characters, but Tom Hiddleston did a phenomenal job with
Yeah.
Loki, man.
And you see, he tried out for Thor the first time
Yeah, he
around.
did try. He's a great actor, man. He's
Yeah.
a great dancer too. I've seen him dance. Square Balls is putting him at 2. Movie Can is saying 4. Collector Joy is saying, "I wish I could super chat." Super chat, dude. I got a Venmo though. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, maybe here's my cash
Yeah, I
app.
know, right? Nah, man, Joey. As long as you are there whenever I need a question, bro. That's all that's what matters the most. The fact that you're here to me is a super friend. Anybody who's on here tonight or watching live or on the replay, super friend for sure, man. That's all that matters to me. My Eminence is putting him at 3. All right, y'all playing it safe. All right. Here we go. All right, Rain's put him at 3. Damn, everybody's playing it safe. And I don't know if y'all know what's coming tonight. Austin Nicholas is a super friend. He is definitely beyond. He's a super best friend.
Super duper friend. Super class.
Best friend right there. Vision.
Okay.
Think about it, bro. Think about it. Now you start getting real doubtful about who or what.
Well, because I kind of want to place him at the bottom just to like make room for the other stuff. You know?
Yeah,
'Cause
man. I mean, This is the one figure, hot toy wise, that I would only get if I found under $200.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's not one that I feel like I need, but my completionist side, like the only reason I want him is because of the Infinity War moments he had, right? Because he didn't come out in Endgame again. Spoiler alert, but uh, mostly just because of Wanda.
Yeah,
That's about it.
you can have a couple set. You know
But,
what I'm saying? You
but
gotta have that King and Barbie.
my boy got nerfed so hard, bro. From Age of Ultron to Civil War to Infinity War, he got nerfed. Got
Yeah,
he got nerfed hard. So where are you gonna put this one at?
I'm gonna give him a 5.
A
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
Jeez Louise.
He got nerfed so hard.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. All right. So he's
Yeah,
at
5
5.
is worse.
Okay. Let's see what everybody's saying. You say, yeah, be safe. Can't trust you. Dude, come on, man. Why? I'm not even trying to do this to y'all. 2 and 4. Okay, so SpongeBob SquarePants has Thor at 2, and at 4 he has Vision. I want to know if anybody's actually a huge fan of Vision. That'd be interesting.
Mhm.
Uh, the I saw dude, what was it? I need to look back at. I need to look at back at some jokes that I saw. It was so freaking hilarious.
Mhm.
So movie canon putting him at 5. Chris
Mhm.
Miami Nemesis putting him at 4. Is this ranking up to 5 correct? We're ranking up to 5. 5 being the worst, 1 being the best. Um, saying 5. All right, so I guess everybody's in agreement with Vision at 5. Yeah, man, he had a great like turnout in Age of Ultron, like his first appearance and stuff. But damn, man, like he got nerfed, man. He got nerfed. Like the last thing I remember him in Civil War, or one of them was him talking to uh Scarlet Witch about paprika. they were they were cooking. Cap at 1 already. Damn. Boy. I don't know if he's on the list though. That's the problem. We don't know who's on the list
It's
tonight.
a big team. Avengers
We
big
don't. We yeah, it's a huge team. We're talking about 10 years plus more worth of Avengers.
team.
Um, so here we go on to the next one. So let's see where. So right now, 3 you have Thor, 5 you have Vision. You
Yep.
still have your first place. You
First,
still have
second,
your second
yep.
place, and you still have your fourth place.
Yep.
Now, I think this next one will be conflicting for a lot of people. I think people will be wondering if to put this character higher or lower based on what happens here. Let's see. I think Vision is awesome. Just hate they made him weak. It's all love's fault. Love makes you weak. You know what?
The memes.
It's Keanu Reeves says you got to be a fighter if you're a lover because you got to fight for what you love. And he started crying. It was so funny. He says, "Can't trust you." Yeah, for real. Nobody can trust me with this ranking game. I'm excited for y'all to play this game though. I appreciate y'all always coming by and enjoy this game. Here goes your next one. Scarlet Witch. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I thought about this. I was like, she's a fan favorite, but there's so many other Avengers to go that you don't know who's coming up next. You don't want to put Iron Man at 4. You don't want to end up with, I don't know, like
I'm gonna give her a 2.
a 2.
Yeah.
All right.
She's a fan favorite. She's a great actress.
So my boy SpongeBob SquarePants putting Wanda at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Miami Nemesis also putting Wanda at 1. That's interesting. I did not expect. I know she's a fan favorite.
Mm-hmm.
We just got like 3 Hot Toys, 3, 4. I don't know in the past 2 years from her. So we got the rooted version, the artisan version. We have the Multiverse of Madness, and we have the WandaVision. Dude, I'm kind of on the fence on picking up another Wanda, man. Honestly, I haven't unboxed my Civil War one, so I'm probably gonna do like a Civil War team unboxing because I still have quite a bit. I still have Falcon, her, Black Panther, all the other ones from that movie too. So Also have Bucky. Scarlet Witch is Rachel's number one. Nice. Dude, shout out to Scarlet Witch. She's a beast.
Uh-huh.
I'm comfortable with Wanda being number three. Geo putting her at three. I still feel like Geo's playing it safe. Rance is at number two. Since he can probably kill everyone in this list, she should be number one. All right, dude. You know what? You're right.
Hey,
I don't know if we could kill everybody though, because I don't know. Like we still got some surprises here coming up, but
before we move on real quick, do you think she's gone?
I hope not.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they made it kind of like I just feel like after WandaVision, like the connection between WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like it didn't correlate. Like the buildup didn't happen. We were trying to make her look good, and then she ended like right off the bat she's evil. Like if she was evil at the end with a huge plot twist, it would have been different. But nah, man. So
Yeah,
I
I
hope
don't think
not.
so.
I just don't know what purpose she's gonna serve going forward because they didn't leave it up in the air for that. Like they kind of set up Doctor Strange more than anything else.
Yeah, because Vision is still around. You know, he's still around somewhere doing
Flying
stuff.
around somewhere. Vision needs to get his shit together and come back and help the Avengers. I don't know where the dude is at right now. He's just flying
Yeah,
around. That's true. Almost killed Thanos alone. I think she should have killed Thanos alone, man.
yeah, she
So
was
you
close.
said you put her at two, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're down to your number one and number four.
Right.
So wherever you put the next character, that will leave the last one to the alternative place. So here goes your next one.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, Hawkeye.
Bam. Four.
I was like, let me make it. Let me spice it up for him and put a character that, because I was like, let me put some heat and then let's see what happens and then I just like to see where people go. SpongeBob SquarePants is putting this one at 5.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting this one at 5.
But in real life, he gets the one for being tough and getting squished by the snowplow and toughing it
All,
out and
all,
whatever.
all I know
Yeah.
is that the Avengers are undefeated when Hawkeye is present.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know is that they're undefeated. Every movie he was in, the Avengers didn't take no else. And then he goes on vacation. Avengers, he can't even take a vacation. Bam, half the universe is white.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, boys. So you can put him at 4 or at 1?
Four.
Let's see. Miami Nemesis put him at 9. God. Let's see. Marvel could do a mini series or Marvel special that connects Wanda's story to how she became evil or what pushed her to get to the dark cult. Dude, they could do so much. Like they show the Halloween special they did the horror one. Can't
Mm-hmm.
remember what it's called right now. It was
Werewolf
great.
by Night or something like that.
Yeah, like dude, they could do so much, man. Like, um, I don't know. I think they could do so much, but we'll see. Miami Nemesis putting Hawkeye at 9. Dude, I thought Hawkeye was cool, but
Mm-hmm.
when he came out as Ronin, I thought he was badass. Like that was so cool when he was like going against like the Yakuza and stuff like that. That was
And it's
so
like people wanted a series of that, you know?
dude. If we would have gotten that, like I think I would have been more interested
Mm-hmm.
than the other Hawkeye show. I didn't even watch that Hawkeye show, man. Once he lost,
I watched it. It was all right. It felt a lot of gaps. It felt
yeah,
some
yeah,
gaps.
might have to check it out. All right, so we are with Renz. Renz is putting Hawkeye at. I don't know where he's putting it at, to be
Yeah,
honest.
four.
He had 2. He already used 5, 2 and 5. He
Oh
already
yeah, I want a
3.
Ronin figure, not a Hawkeye figure.
Yeah, so I think he's at 4. Yeah, he put it at 4. Yeah, that I would be suckered. I mean 2. So he put it at 2. So yeah, I'd consider Ronin figure, not Hawkeye.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have the Ronin figure. He's pretty cool. The Sipper sucks. I actually broke it, but he's
Hmm.
somewhere back there. He's actually pretty cool. So Renz is putting 4. I'm gonna let everybody put their votes. Now, by default, the last Avenger will be your number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see what everybody.
I'm gonna tell you who you picked.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited too because okay. Let's see. I think we're good. Okay, so here we go. Last review. Last Avenger. This Avenger, Abisai, is your number one.
Here we
Now,
go.
this guy died in Avenger in Ant-Man 3.
Oh man.
so, so this is your number one, you
Yes,
know.
yes, I will not change a thing.
so so this is your list, man. This
It's
is
a
your
perfect list.
this
Have
is
they
your
made a Hot Toys of them yet? Because I'll
they
buy it
teased
right
it.
now.
They actually teased this
Oh god.
this Modoc. So oh my gosh. I was like, bro, what's the best way to end an April Fool's Day by having Modoc? Like he
Yeah.
died in Avenger, like, like Grant, he I think he would have been very helpful against Thanos,
Mm,
Uh so dude, movie guy said wow. Says Carlos plays way too much, bro. Oh my god.
uh,
I'm worse than my students sometimes. I'm not
oh,
gonna
you
lie.
were playing? I thought you were serious. I do like it as my number one.
Lies, you tricked us. He is talk about April Fools. Yeah, man.
What's
He
there not to
is
like?
bro.
He has a bunch of weapons. He's like a mini war
An
machine.
Avenger, bro. Man, Zio never fails throwing that curveball at us, bro. I try my hardest, man. I think sometimes, and I'm like, dude, what? How can I, get them? And I was like, Avengers would be great. Let me see if I can share this screen real quick, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So I don't want
He's
to
like
keep every.
Iron Man minus the body. All right.
Yeah, he's practically. So this is your list, Abisai. So you, Modok at one and Wanda at two is it just makes so much sense,
It does. It does. It's a perfect list. I
All
like
right,
it.
so
I will
so
100% keep it that way.
bro, that's too funny too. Like Modok was hilarious in that movie. Okay, so like realistically, where would you organize this
The
list? Wanda
Mordog,
at one,
honestly, more, honestly, Mordog would go to the back. And
Modok to the back.
everything would just slide over. Yeah, pretty much.
Right there, yeah, man. Oh
Yeah.
wait, actually, I'm trying to move this guy over here, and then bam, right there.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I think it's hard for me. I think I would put Thor at one
Hmm.
and one to two. That's something that could bounce depending on the day. Like I'm gonna agree with Austin here, where he's always like, depending on the day that you asked me, my answer choice would change. But I think I would go Thor one, then Wanda, then Hawkeye, then Vision, then Modoc. If there was like a S tier, like better than first place, Modoc would be up there. You know what I mean? But
I feel like Mordog is like the extra character that comes with your main character.
yeah. So for those of y'all that don't know, in Ant Man 3, he turns into a good guy. He helps Ant Man, and right before he dies, he tells Ant Man like he's like thanks for being his best friend, and he's like I died in Avenger and stuff. So it's just freaking hilarious, which is not true, obviously, but it's just I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, yeah,
Modoc is the head of the class. He is, man. He is. Everyone peer pressure Chris to live stream with us one night. Let's do it, man. I want Miami Nemesis on Copper Drop or on here or on any stream. I told him too the other day, and he was like, "Nah." I was like, "No, bro, you got this. It's chill. I mean, what's the hardest thing? What's the worst thing you could do? You could put Modoc at one. Like, come on."
yeah.
No,
I
it's
said
any.
that time.
It was so funny. It was so funny. So fun. My fiance in here saying, "Hey, thank you for joining us, babe. We're about to wrap this up actually here." So Rance said Wanda, Thor, Hawkeye. I like Ronan more. Vision, hell no. He didn't even put Modok. He said,
You rather not have a Modoc.
Rance, Rance, your next art piece needs to be Modok. I'll probably forget to speak. No, you would not, bro. It's a lot calmer than you think. Okay, so before we wrap this up, Abisai, do you have anything coming to the page? Anything that you want to share with us?
I can't do anything because my camera's broken.
It'll be back. It'll be
Free
back.
Friday though, I'm gonna use my Samsung S22. I'm gonna try to see if I can make some magic happen. We'll
You know,
see.
you know what? You know what? It would be a good theme that we did. I don't know if I'm if we all did a phone theme where we didn't use a camera, we did a
Yeah,
phone challenge.
that'll be fair.
That might be actually really cool. I got to talk to a few people that were already on the thing. So, but I think maybe next week or so, a phone theme would be good where we don't use the camera and stuff. That'd
Mm,
be actually really cool.
that'll be good.
Um,
I like having different themes. It
yeah,
makes it fun and it helps you get creative.
it
You know,
does. It does,
come up
bro.
with
And
ideas.
you've been bringing the heat. So, dude, thank you so much for coming by, man. I
Yeah,
truly
yeah.
appreciate it.
Anytime, anytime.
Before I wrap up, I just want to say tomorrow I'm going to be dropping a reel, so stay tuned for that. On Thursday, I'm going to be dropping another reel, and then on Friday, I'm going to be dropping the Freeze Friday post. You can also catch me on the Will Push on Tuesdays and Cop or Drop with the fellas on Thursdays. But last and behold, everybody in the chat now or watching on the replay, I truly appreciate every one of y'all coming by tonight. And I hope you had some fun with the ranking game or with the
Anytime.
unboxings or with Abisai. Like, make sure you follow him. Like I said, I hope everybody has a great night. Let's conquer this week, man. Once we start off strong, we can only finish strong. Let's get into this weekend, right into the sunset, and have a great afternoon. Enjoy the weekend. Hope everybody has a good night. Peace.